Can you hear me now? Anything? Can you hear anything now? Anything at all? No? Yes? How does everything I touch on a computer... you know what? It's official. Like, I thought I was smart before, but like, I think I'm just incapable of doing anything correctly sometimes. Sometimes I just feel that way. But anyways, you can hear my stupid voice now. Welcome in. Now, is this... Yeah, this is totally a different thing. Glyph lunge. I don't think you really need normal... Well, the thing is you need normal attack for... you can kind of like bash walls down and stuff. Sometimes the attack. Oh. Yeah, so it's a little bit different than the other one. I don't know. Kind of like it. Is it going to have PvP? So, Sage, I can't... Some of this is speaking from memory. I'd have to go read through a bunch of things. I think they were unsure if they were going to... They wanted to, but they were unsure if they were for sure or not. I cannot be quoted on this. So... because this game is so early. I know that they said for sure it's going to be offline. So yeah, there is a few things I did want to say that maybe I didn't say the other day that I kind of meant to, I guess. Of things... I guess we could say I probably should have said, we'll call it. So, it's going to be single player, offline, and multiplayer online. So, or there's going to be single player and multiplayer. I do know that they stressed one of the things that they said for sure in their brief here, and I'm going to go ahead and read this one. I'm sure they sent over a whole brief thing. You know, they don't want me reading it word for word. I'm sure I'd have to go back and read the whole things, but there's one super specific part. Where'd that part go? Yeah, so the moon base is a code name for it. Okay, well, I guess I don't need the exact words because I can't exactly find it. But essentially, they stress that they are against they don't like the microtransaction, loot boxes, stuff like that. And this game is going to be a game that when you pay for it, you get the game. That was one thing that kind of caught me as like, good, you know, that's like, just put everyone's mind at ease right off the bat. Oh yeah, so I'll just read. This will be a paid game. Dislike microtransactions and loot boxes. Great. So, teams focus on making the best game it can be. Single player and multiplayer. So, don't expect any loot boxes in this game. We'll say that. Yeah, welcome in Harper, Counted, Glibberish. Shout out to everybody else if I didn't get to the IT guy. Baggett, I think. So it's only has female characters. So there's only one character so far. This game is so early on. They don't even have the other characters ready yet or anything like that. They don't even have the full like this is like, I think this is just a minimal skill tree. Like I think it's going to be much big. Well, I don't know for sure on this part here, but I would suspect this is going to be bigger and more elaborate, more stuff, more choices. But it's just so early on. They just have the one character, and they just have it set up for like 2 different types of like starting characters essentially or whatever. So this is super double extra super early, earlier than any other game usually would ever think about having a thing like this. But they're like so proud of the game, and they just want to get it out in front of people and have people see it and get their hands on it and stuff like that. So battle passes, I've never heard anything about that. So I would battle passes. I just read list specifically. I don't want to speculate on anything else besides what I know. I guess like I would be kind of surprised, but I can't say nothing. So Sage says instant buy if it's got PvP. Nice. Yeah, I'm personally Sweet Phil, of course, here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so the map's gonna be different. How do I just go out of town and then it'll open up a little bit more? So it's like almost not generated yet. I never did find out what these were for. I went around and popped up a whole bunch of these, and You know, I never figured out what they were. Ruins Conquest, slay 13 monsters. Oop. Getting zapped up. Wow, why am I getting beat up so much? Hopped right into a giant champ pack here. It's not a solid start, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I don't have any potions or nothing yet. I forgot about that. Disregard me forgetting I didn't have any potions or nothing. Let me back in. Let me in. D4's issue was online only. A little bit. Yeah. Oh, Sirokifker. I'm sorry on the pronunciation there. Boy, struggle. But apparently, he says that this is to deter the night mobs, because the monsters at night are more powerful than the day a lot. Oh my god, why am I just got nuked instantly. Maybe I just got used to playing the other character or something. Sweet feels pretty good at gaming, remember? Whoa. Not a great start. Get a few pieces of gear on, we'll be ready to go. Just wrecked. Small Cities. PS5 looks like it will work good on console. I kind of agree with that, yeah. I was thinking that last night, that someone asked me if it was going to be to come to PlayStation. I'm like, yeah, I have no idea. But I was thinking, like, this actually feels like it would be one that would be pretty solid on console. But I have no idea what's going on. RuneScape meets Diablo. So I've never played RuneScape before. It's kind of one of the things, I don't play a lot of games or anything. You'd think I'd be like a more of a gamer than I really am, but... Whoa. That's what a lot of people said, like, oh, it kind of reminds me more of like this or that or whatever, and I'm like, I have no idea what that game, never heard of it. Level 2 already? Oh my gosh, I'm so good. I love saying how good I am. Oh man, I leveled up, I'm so good. Like 1 second after I just died. Put your hood up. Kill some monsters real quick here. I'm gonna try to move a little bit faster than yesterday. I don't have as much time today as I did yesterday, so. See what all do we got here. We got a new hood. Gonna want to equip that. Hit that button. I wonder what the staffs look like on this for this character. Chance of entangled on hit. I don't know what that means, but why don't we rock it? Why don't we rock it? Here, we'll just pick up a little bit of everything for now. Oh, out of habit, I keep hovering my hands over top of the F keys like in D2. Pick up the belt. Okay, or don't. I was kind of trapped behind the wall there. I couldn't get clicked on. Wow, this thing does so much more damage. It's well worth it. I probably need to move on from this area already, actually, for getting more experience. So that did whatever that entangled is called. I just got on that other character, but we'll bash up a couple more packs here and see what's up. Probably should use a skill here, huh? Instead of just running around without using it. Ah. Getting some good movement going on here. Ooh. I'm liking the harder hit on this character more so than the double dagger I was using on the same character, but a little bit different skills or whatever. Okay, let's go back into the town real quick. I don't know if it's like a reason for... I feel like this was all like unveiled. I don't remember. Boom. So I kind of, due to my own lack of knowledge, I'm not sure exactly 100% on the mechanic of how those charges get built up or whatever. But man, those things blast. I should really make sure I learned something about that, huh? Good old moccasins. Different hood. Perfect. Go. Got the waypoint. Kind of opens up the whole. Go back to town. Catre is talking about the skill tree. What's going on, by the way? Welcome in. Says that's the least finished. Least finished, you say. Gotcha. Yeah, I was pretty sure. I never know for sure. But I know that the game is so early and everything like that, there's a lot of stuff to still work on. We got the one character so far. It's super crazy early on in the pre-alpha, whatever you want to call it. So yeah. Marty talking about, let's see, is there actually news on it this morning? Talking about Diablo 2 Resurrected news you're talking about, huh? I think I've seen Smolp's little short, if I'm not mistaken. Smolp said he thinks that in the China launch, they said they were reworking Mosaic. I scrolled through the Chinese launch questions and stuff. I didn't see where that was, but I did hear you say that. I probably just missed it because, you scroll through something super quick. So, so Spine Break was the same skill I used before. See, I'm kind of a little bit, the Blood Lash. Which one? Maybe this, I don't know. What are we going to go here today? Teleport to location, 2 meters, and knockback and curse. Yeah, why don't we try that? We try these two working together. Why don't we try these two working together? Is it character? Yeah. We're gonna go with these blunt weapons here that are gonna get strength damage from strength, I think. Yeah, blunt weapons. Strength. So I guess we'll go with that. Sure. Sell this stuff super quick. Killer Clown says Mosaic shouldn't have been in the game. Yeah, I feel like they did drop the ball a little bit on that. Can't speak to exactly why or whatever, but everybody knows my stance on Mosaic for sure. Nope. Wait. Oh, shift. Typical film maneuver.
Struck.
Oh, sell all. I got the couple of things. I'll just keep these little gems. And, we might as well socket them. We got the stuff. We'll find. Let's see. So just in the helmet, we can do chance to chill. Scourge. I forget what Scourge means. I have to look that up. Ignite. I like igniting. Sure. Why not? Maybe we'll go over to that. I don't remember how... Actually, let me talk to this guy. Altar of the Gods. That's not where...
Hello.
How do I forget this stuff already? In the woods not far from here, you find a great stone slab, an ancient altar touched by shadow, twisted, treacherous. Call your attention on, perhaps you should take a look. Sure thing, sir. Sage saying the jumping's real cool for an ARPG. Yeah, I guess I didn't... It is cool. I do like it. I don't know. I feel like it feels like another game, but I don't play enough games to really... I can't remember which game I'm kind of thinking of. The jumping. Game was that? But yeah, I feel like you could kind of do quite a bit with that, and almost like a platformer type of feel, sort of, kind of, I guess. Actually, that's kind of exactly how it feels now that I think about it more. Kind of thinking through it on the fly. It kind of, the jumping kind of adds like a platformer type aspect to it that you, I don't know what all they have in store for the game, but yeah, it could be between the jumping and like the digging through the walls and the ground and stuff. I was gonna say almost, but actually not almost. It literally adds like a whole nother dimension to the game. Almost. No, Phil, it literally does. Ooh. Like the digging and stuff, it almost not exactly, of course, but do you remember like the Fable games, how they would have stuff hidden in the ground because you could dig and stuff? Obviously this is much more elaborate than that, but kind of almost like that. Or you could even all the hidden rooms like I was finding the other day. Yeah, it's just real different than other games, you know what I mean? Cast an attack in the air is cool. Yeah, you can jump up and, like I just did there. I'm not sure on the full, what's the best strat or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, how much does that necessarily help me at the moment? So I know a lot of times I'll jump up like this, but the monsters can still hit you if you didn't actually clear distance back away from them. Like, if you just jump straight up, they still, like, hit you. Is this a skill issue? Or is this, you know... Oh, they're level already. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at this game. Ah! They just dig up out of the ground out of a giant horde of little goblins. Oh, I didn't use this other skill like at all. I kind of forgot about it. Next time I get a big pack. Could be about now.
Strange.
We don't need no stinking vitality. This seems familiar. Sure. Yeah, that's the part that I said before that kind of seemed like it was martial art assassin. Oh, you hit that and it opens up the necropolis. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what's over in this corner. $21 on the energy, huh? Oh, I came all the way over in the corner. I thought there'd be a super top secret thing over in the corner there. Let's go back up here. Let's go back up here. Don't forget, YouTube, hit that like button for me. Much appreciated. Just for the quick 60 votes in, looks like almost everybody is kind of up in the top half. Either super mega hype about it or at minimum looks pretty solid. And yeah, it is kind of, at this early in the game, there's like so much more that they can add to the game and stuff too. It's hard to... just kind of getting a first look at the game is pretty cool. Oh boy. That guy's tough. What level is he? Oh, he's level 4 and I'm like level 3 or something. I guess I went a little out over my skis here, huh? Trying to think what I want to do. Am I just gonna run, or? I mean, I kind of have to. I think at this point, I got a little over my skis, as they say. You don't care for the destructive environment, really? I wouldn't have thought somebody would say that. Yeah, I mean, everyone's got their own opinion and stuff, you know, right? I was looking for one of the, if I could run back to town and then find one of those, whatever that heals you, which is, here we are. I thought it's a pretty cool thing, and they could do kind of a lot with it. Apparently they can just walk right into town, huh? Yeah, I see why, I guess why they have it so that it doesn't heal you instantly. So you can't just run into town and be like, ah! And then it heals you a little bit. It's not like the monsters can't never come into town, not a completely safe area, but. So yeah, this is the whole Gnarlithak. It was funny how much, I didn't really think about it. I kind of did for a second, but how much that looks like Gnarlithak, kind of, sort of. Anything here I really cared to throw on? I guess, I mean, a little more armor. Well, we want to keep that for the, whatchamacallit. Can't waste the gem I put in it, right? I mean, I don't think there's any reason to not open it, right? I don't think so. Let's see. Chance of the glyph on curse kill. Okay. Let's see. The next level go from 40 to 60. Maybe extend the area? I don't know. Try it out. YOLO. Zivko says, already want to play it. Already want to play it. Just wrecked. Yeah, the instructive environment could have like so many different possibilities. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, everyone can have their own opinion on stuff. So nothing wrong with that. White Choco, what's going on? He said he made his first ever Mosaic Assassin just in case they updated and changed it. Build's absolutely broken, he says. Right. Whirlpool says the destruct. Sorry, I get a little behind on comments sometimes, but says they seem a little over the top. Like just being able to destroy like everything, or even being able to like blast into the ground and stuff. I don't know, I'm just kind of sorry, I'm not like ignoring, I'm just kind of thinking about it. Yeah, and it all obviously depends on final implementation too, because this is like mega early as well. They could take a look at stuff and change it to, you know. Oh, what am I doing? Maybe make it, you know, I don't know. Just kind of voicing that, I guess. Sage said it looks like what D3 should have been. Yeah, to be honest, I've been meaning for a while to go back and play. Oh boy, this is gonna be a problem. He's only level 3, but he's a champ there. To go back and play Diablo 3. I haven't really played that game enough. It came out, I played it for about the first month. I need some life from somewhere, huh? I played it for like the first month, and then I just couldn't play it anymore. I just kind of gave up on her, I guess you could say. So, but all the different changes to D3 and stuff, I had heard it was like way better now than it used to be, so like more modern seasons. That is one I had meant to go play, but you know, I don't. Good God. I can't scroll over them fast enough. I'm not good enough with the game yet. Well, my God. Ah. Yo, he dropped that on me at the literal worst possible time. I went to do my like lunge attack, and then they dropped that directly on my head with that wrap up. That was lame sauce. Ah. Oh, see, like that. I jumped up like super high and they just completely... Whoa, no. I gotta find... There's one. These like crystals that have like healing in them and whatnot. And they give you more... Well, I guess they just heal you. Heal you, give you energy and stuff. Oh, the shield. So I have to do shield dagger. I guess we'll stick with the two-handed dagger thing. Moggy, yeah, same game I streamed yesterday, yep. Electro, what's going on? It says game looks decent. Yeah. Yeah, decent. You know, everyone's got their own different opinions on it. Decent, where's our poll at? Where's our poll? What does everyone else think of it at the moment? Yeah, pretty solid is vastly in the lead at 50% of it. It's so hard to judge too at this early on, but I mean, gameplay's reasonable. That's kind of the most important thing, of course, right? We all, not all of us, but a lot of us played Diablo 2 even well past its graphical prime because the gameplay is so amazing in the game itself, so that for sure will be the deciding factor. Oh, poor play right there on my part. Ooh, boy, look at all those trees. I want to do that. Soft leather veil. Ooh. How's the gameplay? I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I only play Diablo 2, so. Whoa. Sometimes I feel like it's even hard for me to be like, what do you even call it? Objective as far as it comes to comparing things to Diablo 2. You know, how much of my like remembering or thinking of Diablo 2 is nostalgia, you know, right? But yeah, it seems pretty good. It's not bad at all. I can definitely say that for sure. A lot of the other, you probably get some even much better opinion stuff from some of the other content creators. I've only played it for a couple of hours, and I've seen some people that, I mean, they put 12 hours into the game already and stuff. It's like, jeez. Sacred 2, Kairos says the color palette. So just the overall like aesthetics of the graphics and stuff you're saying. I don't know that game. I've never even heard of that game, to be honest. But, oop, okay. I'm not a, you know, I don't have as much knowledge on a lot of games as, you know, a lot of other people do. Oop. Yeah, lots of root veins coming through here. Taking me out. Oh, I need a There we go. Oop. That's pretty cool, keeping those charges up. Pretty nasty. Nailed it. Alright, now I'm getting the hang of it. Had to get back in the swing of things. Can't believe I died the very second I stepped outside of town. For now, we'll grab all this stuff and I'll go back and sell it. Just every once in a while, you can pick up something that sells for a good amount. Squishy. Game seems pretty cool. Be interesting to see how it progresses since it's like so early on. There's like a few different things that are way different than others, you know, with the destructive environments and oopsie, I did not play that right. Destructive environments and like the almost platforming aspect. I don't know if that's the way that they would want it described or if it is necessarily the best way to describe it, but the jumping essentially, the things they could do with that, just with different little like puzzle stuff and setting up different places in the world that way. Grace has taken some inspiration from Diablo. For sure, yeah. I didn't put it in the title this time, but it's the people that designed this or whatever is a few of the former, if you didn't know this, whoever does, maybe some people in chat don't know this, but some of the people that were like worked on Diablo 2. I forget what their exact jobs / roles were or whatever. But the main guys for this studio, Moonbeast Productions, I believe is the name of it. Moonbeast Productions, right? Brain melting. Typical Phil. Moonbeast, yeah, this is Moonbeast game. Yeah. So a few of these guys that started this are the originators, so, of Diablo 2. Let's see, anything I wanted to look at here. Nope. Sell all.
Deal well struck.
It's only like 300 gold. Yeah, so I'm already at the point where I think I just need to only pick up the magic stuff. I think we're going to keep going north. And you see how this map looks different than the one I had the other day? The thing is, too... Oh, this is another thing that I didn't know at first until I hit the wrong button on accident. Like, let's say you're like right here. You ever be like, to see the camera shifts up so you can see anyways, but you don't want to play in that? You can shift around so you can see what you're doing. Like, oh, I want to destroy, you know, this. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. So right now, this is just the letter Q. You can always map out your buttons however you want them. But I thought that was a pretty... I was unexpected. I didn't think that you'd be able to do that. Like... BBL. Okay, so he says listed on the site. Some of the people also worked on D1, D3, D4 also. And along with Torchlight and some other stuff too. Makes sense. Yeah. Cool. Thanks for that. You said it right from their site, so we can trust that information, I believe. Baldur's Gate has a camera like that? Gotcha. Never, are you talking like the newer one, or are you talking like back in the day, older Baldur's Gate? Like, I don't even know how many there are or nothing, you know, I did kind of want to get that other potion up over here. I think that other potion had more. There we go, man. Keep these charges. Oh boy, come on, Unbelievable. I hit the wrong button. You can't jump away from monsters like that very good. You have to lunge away. I wish if there was a little short goblin and you jumped away up here, they couldn't hit you. You know? I always think you could just jump over them or jump away from them, but it doesn't work that way, I guess. As of right now, anyways. Who knows what the future holds, but good start. Need a Baldur's Gate remastered? BG2 remaster? I've never played any of those. Pretty common thing. See, like right there, I wish that jumped away personally. Never played any of the Baldur's Gates. Uh-oh. Didn't do that right. Poor execution on my part. Just keep beating him in the back of the head. He can't. Oh, I have no mana. I went to do one of the other lunges and... Oop. Whoa. Got beat up there. How early in development is this? It's essentially so early in development that it's crazy early. We'll just say that. They described it as pre-alpha. So that's how it was described. So there's only the one character. The skill tree is like they just gave you like basic skills to use and stuff like that. So yeah, they don't even have good call on that one, Biff. They don't even have a game name yet. They don't even have there's no release date or anything like that. Woo! Go. Shock duration, armor. 5 to strength. Okay, so definitely got to socket that up, right? Whew, just wrecked. What are we going to put in here for the weapon? We got to bump that damage way up. Wow, this staff is so much faster than the other one. Oh, it's 1-3 instead of 1, and it seemed that much faster. Wow. And a bunch of cold damage. Ooh. Wow, we about to go ham bone. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do this. I think that had more. Yeah, 140 instead of, yeah, whatever. I think that's how those work anyways. And a capacity of 4. Maybe I should go... that one skill does shadow damage, but... Actually, I don't know what would be best to do here. So maybe I just... Oh, cold penetrate. It has cold damage, so you'd want to put that in there, I'd think. I'm not sure. We'll just YOLO it. Whatever. Sure. And... How about slashing? This is not a slashing. This is a... Oh my gosh, this thing is so nasty. I love getting that one upgrade that just, you know, it's not like blessed or anything, but for where you're at, you're just like, ooh, yeah. See, yeah, so not slashing. It does have that shard on the end, but it's not slashing, is it? Why am I blind? It's still got to be like... Well, it says strength for the little card next to it, so... Oh, yeah. So strength, if it has the little card, it increases it, so... I was pretty sure I didn't do a mistake there. Let's just go with shadow then, I guess. We got to socket it up, right? I guess. Boy. Where exactly are we going at the moment? Just further north? North. Maybe we'll come off to the left, hit one of these. They're only level 2 dungeons, and I'm already past that, I think. So I'm level 3 already. So maybe if we go further north, there's level 3s and up here. So we'll go do that first here. Killer Clown, yeah. So anyone who asked about it, what Killer Clown said there, that you can't, not everybody can get in. They did a kind of invite only for some content creators and stuff. But yeah, appreciate you. Future Real, yo! Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. We're playing some of this Moon Beast, if you haven't seen anything of it, the Moon Beast game. In its mega early pre-alpha setup or whatever you want to call it. Welcome in once again. Thank you for the raid. Got a couple sockets, whatever. I don't know exactly what that means. I know I've seen that word before, but future real. But yeah, if you didn't know, this is made by some of the old Diablo 2 devs. I know Shank, Q, and Schaefer. This is their like current project, I guess you call it. I'll probably misspeak if I probably won't get the details right, but this is their current project, the game they're working on, and yeah. Dirty Bird Phil stream. True story. This is a full Phil stream. So the sauce. So no, this isn't out in beta. Oh boy, hold on. This is actually, they call this pre-alpha. It's so early on. They only have one character. The skill tree is super limited, just with some stuff to kind of give you an ability to play the game and have a feel for the game and stuff. It's by invite only for some content creators, so looks interesting. Yeah, I couldn't possibly like kind of show you all this stuff. Let's see, what could I show? I was trying to show a place. Some of the most interesting is like the jumping. It's almost like platforming, which they could do a lot of interesting things with. And there's like, it's so early on in the game though, like who knows what they're gonna do. But I was trying to show. Oh, I can't. I was trying to chop into the ground over here. Yeah, you can. The entire world is like destructible almost, like the ground. You could lure this lake over to the hill here if I had the right skills to do so, kind of, sort of. It'd be a lot easier if I had magic, but you could like drain the water onto lava in order to like do certain things here and there. And so there's this crystal on the bottom down here. How do you go down there? Do you have to have something so you can dive? I guess I should have looked into that. I don't know. And there's a building in the middle here. Or is this in the middle, or is this like a platform on the side? Oh. See, like, I wonder, you could drain this lake into this lava over here, probably. Oop, I wonder if I could bash through the wall into this building. Oh, they pretty much show you that, yeah, you can totally do that. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And there's the water draining down on here. Like a water tower. Find water walks. They actually have boots that have water walk on them, so you can just walk across the water. Oh, I get getting a little lag with the you know, thing. Yeah, it's definitely super early on, and they could I don't know what's the proper wordage for it. Clean up that lag with that particular part. And there is an event later on that has quite a bit of the main event has a, I don't know what you call it. I think I heard Llama say that he said it was the frame rate's a little low. If that's what was going on, I'm not really sure. I'm not an expert on that stuff, but it's so early on. They got so much, like, you know, lot going on with it. Is this set in Sanctuary? No, this would be like, I'm pretty sure anyways, this is like just literally a completely different game. It's not, don't think like this is the new Diablo game. This is a completely different game. It's not Diablo at all. Oh. Okay, where was I going? I was going to this, oh, these are level 2, so I need to go way... Wait a second. Oh, that keeps confusing me because you could never usually do that. And now that you can turn the map, it confuses me. So I don't want to go to these ones. They're kind of almost too low level for me. How do I get... boy. I get confused on the map because turning the map, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it confuses me when I turn the map around like that. Can't see where I'm going. What's the blue rocks? Oh, those like crystal things. Like there's one down there. You must be able to dive, and I just am not smart enough to figure out how to do it or something. See, when you bust those open, it comes out with like a mana orb and like and some health. So you can kind of go get those in the middle of battle. Oop, I keep forgetting that jumping does not avoid attacks at all. So monsters will drop health and life sometimes, but those blue things are like guaranteed too. Oh my gosh, this one says 79 damage, but that... So that cold damage must be calculated into the DPS, I would guess, right? Yeah, this one has a bazillion lightning damage on it. That one's got shadow. They're slower. I mean, we'll try it on for size, I guess. Oh. Oh my goodness. It's so much damage, I guess I gotta use it, huh? Ah! Oh, I got more skills and stuff. Sorry. I know that kind of like triggers some people, but I constantly am forgetting to put my skill points in and stuff. Wow, that's like so much more damage. I gotta use it. So, new chest piece. Definitely not using a shield. So I don't have cold penetrate, cold resist. Extra magic. Probably maybe help me cast some more stuff. Let's see what else we got here. One I just took off, I think. Now lighting and fire. Oh, yeah, no, that's a different one, but... Oh, man, bleeding is so powerful on this. It seems anyways, That would be nasty if I was playing that other character with the daggers, but I'm going to go with what I got here. Let's go... Hey, let's keep getting the damage higher, huh? Best defense is a good offense, is what I say. 5 to 8. Get wrecked, son. Chances of getting a glyph when you curse. I might want that. Scourge lasting 4 seconds. I still haven't looked up what that means. I should have done that at some point. I guess maybe we'll go with this. We'll bump it up even higher. Those glyphs really do blast. Or I could get more faster. Let's get more faster. We'll get there faster, maybe. I don't know. This coming to console. I have no idea with that. I don't know if they know for sure. I don't know anything about that. That's a pretty common question. I know a lot of people play on console and stuff. I'm really not sure. I will say this, though. It feels and kind of like looks, I guess you could say, or whatever, like it would be good on console. But I can't, you know, I can't speak to that personally. Like, this feels like it would be better on console than, like, D2R, but I've never played D2R on console. This is just strictly speaking, like, just from playing both games on PC, like, how do I think it would feel? Man, feels like one-shot and everything nowadays. Except for this guy. Almost good, though. Can you block? I think it's just like an automatic type of block. If there is a manual block, I wasn't doing it, and so that would be a skill issue on my part. If you know, I don't think there's a manual block, but yeah, I'm not necessarily expert on everything, or you know, I just kind of picked it up and like I just picked it up and I'm playing, so I don't know, not sure, 100% sure on that one. Gosh, this thing is ridiculous. Oh. See, where did I end up at? Am I close to... Wow, those are up there, bro. I just need to charge forward here. Get moving, Phil. They all just explode. Hey. Hey. Boy, these staffs are... I just tried them for a second the other day, but man, they're just wrecking. Oh, give me those. Give me those. Yeah, more faster, more faster. What's up, degenerate? Marty says he's seen that yes, it will be on console. Okay. I kind of assumed so, but yeah, I didn't want to say something if I didn't know it. Let's see, did I walk past? Let's go over here. Is this where there's another town at, right? Get these night monsters out of here. Graveyard Conquest. Remember I walked up on this one the other time too. But I don't know exactly when you complete it, like what you quote unquote get. I'm completely full. I thought there was... Yeah, all these white dots are different chests that where the stuff will pop out of, so... Wait, a blue flask, huh? Let me look at that. Ooh. I don't think I found any of these the other day. So it has less healing per potion, but it increases your attack speed, movement speed, and attack for 15 seconds. Interesting. Another blue flask, huh? I wonder if maybe certain monsters drop certain stuff, and maybe I didn't fight a lot of skeletons, so... Maybe something along those lines. Huh. Keep digging. Digging up graves. Oop. Yeah, so the potions on this game work, I guess I could say kind of like, I don't have a lot of games to compare it to, so I guess kind of like Diablo 4, how you have a certain number here, and then, I can use one. So I used one up, see how it went down to 3? And then I think if I grab this red here, and then it went back up to 4, so they drop those things, those things will either heal you, or they fill a potion slot. The red like orbs you get from monsters, and also Real quick. There's these blue, I guess they don't show up on that map. Oh, there's one right here on this blue thing right there. If you're in battle and you're like, you can go hit these crystals and they'll pop out. They'll heal you and give you like a potion and stuff, so. So for instance, boom, I blasted him, I used some mana, and then bloop, I picked up mana. So there were no mana pots, if I'm not mistaken. Just remember, I could be mistaken, so. Better magic find. I did have a magic find amulet I had the other day, right? Loved it. Oh, Gray up here from a minute ago. Sorry, yeah, I was trying to... On these type of, like, playing something I never played before, I kind of got to, like, pay attention or I'll just die, like, constantly. More so than I even do when I'm playing D2. Which is hard to believe him, right? But he says he hopes there's not oversized numbers. I don't even know if there's an option to turn on those numbers or anything, like damage numbers. Mouse look mode. The thing is, too, is there's some stuff in here that won't really be in the normal game. There's a thing here where I was looking the other day. So you can right now there's a time scroller, so I can change the time of day. There's a bunch of things. I think it's maybe debug featured. You can turn on like God mode and stuff, so you just like can't die. I guess I haven't tried it, but I assume God mode in every game is you can't die. So I assume that's what it is and stuff. So you can kind of like mess around with the game here in the super early. PoE style flasks. Yeah, I never played Path of Exile, but I'll take your word on that. It seems like a popular way that ARPGs do it nowadays. And then they got like the lunge counter, and this could be in a lot of other games too. I'm obviously compare a lot of things to Diablo games because they're like all I've played in the last like decade. But it has like almost like the number of charges the same as in D4 for your sprint mechanic or your dodge mechanic or whatever you call it, dash, which I think it's called dash in Diablo 4 too. So yeah, I guess we'll go to this one. I don't know, and you know it's so early on. Maybe in the future when this in the future of the game you could like mark your location and you know what happened there. I can tell you exactly what happened. I would have been beating things down so ferociously that I was just like, I'll keep beating everything down, and all of a sudden everything's level 5 and everything was just level 3. So I mean, I'm still hitting them pretty good. These are the monsters I should be fighting now, instead of the weaker monsters I was fighting before. Oh. Phil gets just on. Golden coin. No, there is no release date. They actually don't even have I don't think they even have an official exact name for sure. Like it's called Moon Beast Game right now. Like that's how early it is. They don't even have an announced name from my understanding. Chat killed me. Oh, it's always chat's fault. You think it's my fault? Professional gamer Phil? Come on. Professional gamer. Oh no, look at all these monsters. Ah! Oh, lunge. Oh my gosh. Thanks a lot, chat. The lucky thing for me right now, I can just die infinite amount of times. It's no big deal. Ah, attack. I got stuck on like a ledge or whatever. Ooh. Oh, this bum. These bummy bums over here. The equivalent of archers. They sit from a distance and they all blast you. Boy, this thing's pretty cool. It's got like chain lightning on it. I kind of heard it and seen it and stuff, but I didn't really think about it. It's like a chain lightning effect. That's pretty cool. What do we find here? One to Spinebreaker. I wasn't using Spinebreaker, but you can socket stuff in there for skills like that. That's pretty cool. So I'm still at... It must have a go away timer on the whatchamacallit, show items toggled on. Oh yeah, I forgot. I want to turn this up. So you can change the size of the font. You see how it's bigger now? My old man eyes is a little on the small side, so cool map. Are you talking, when you say cool map the Glibrish, are you talking like this? Or are you talking just like how it looks? And like I said, it's super, super early. Hopefully they do something with the maps. I wish it could be a little bit, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not great at designing video games probably, but it feels, maybe I'm just so used to the Diablo 2, like constant overlay map that's like larger and you can just like move around randomly by hitting the keys and stuff. But yeah. Gray says, talking about the huge damage numbers. Oh, you're talking about the huge numbers, not like the size of the font. The giant numbers like 2 billion damage and stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess it could be kind of like a immersion kill or a buzz kill or whatever. Having those big numbers. I don't care as much about the numbers as long as like, you know, because if you do 1 damage and the monster has 2 life, or you do 1 billion damage and the monster has 2 billion life, it really is no different in my opinion, right? But I guess it could just be like, it could just appear ridiculous if you are doing that much damage, I guess. Cracked Lepiz. Watching you play now, I think this game has a rustic beauty. Need to buy it now. Well, it's going to be a little bit before you can buy it. Damik, maybe? Sorry if that's not pronounced exactly correctly, but right now it's in super pre-alpha, so it's probably going to be, I couldn't even guess how long it'd take to get everything up and ready. They got just 1 character now, and they're, you know, still working through a lot of stuff, but they wanted to get this game out and, you know, get people all hyped up about it. What are you doing? I might have made the font a little too big now. I might have overdone it. My eyes ain't that bad. I'm old, but I ain't that old. Oh, not that one. Hey, about there. 1.5. I don't even have room to pick up 1 thing? Or can you only pick up so many potions, maybe? Ah, that's what it is. Let's see. I was just thinking that maybe that sounded a little bit. I guess it lowers a lot of other effect sounds too, so maybe we won't do that. Maybe it's a little loud for my liking, but that's it. Gray says the smaller numbers just feel like they do more. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm very much from my D2 playing days. You know, I don't even... The character screen always lies, and the damage on the weapons isn't always right, and your skills, like, sometimes they don't even really do the damage, because really your damage is calculated from, like, the minus res relative to, you know, whatnot, so... I'm incredibly used to not paying attention to damage numbers, so maybe that's just Yeah, this I did find out from experience here. This cursed area, it'll slowly close in on you as you're in it longer. This purple area on the map, it's like some kind of curse that kind of creeps in super slow, is what it seemed like anyways. I meant to go back to town. I kind of forgot. Also, I want to see what level I'm at here. I'm only level 4? Man. I was hoping I would be moving a little bit longer, or a little bit quicker here. Oh, I forgot you can't teleport back to the exact spot where you were just at. It's not like a waypoint. I just remember that. Man. So the lightning imbu is nasty, and the lightning. Bloodlash, Spinebreaker, Shadow Walk. So a skill to Shadow Walk, and it's going to be attacking super fast. That's very interesting. Maybe we'll hang on to it. Anything else that looks interesting around here? The Shadow Imbu is just too cool. Oh, the Tarj, of course. I didn't get any rings or amulets set. Maybe we have to be up a level or something. Appreciate you, bro. I nailed everything.
Deal well struck.
I did want to get rid of that too. Wonder if I hit this restock. Usually if you hit restock, it like gives it to items that are more like your level. Ooh, 4 sockets. Oh, less damage though. I guess if you wanted to stack it up. Full damage cold imbue with 4 open sockets. You could probably find a way to get that mega nasty. Dang, I was all the way up here. I wish you could just like town portal back to, maybe you can and I don't know how to do it. Town portal back to where you were. I'll just run it real quick, I guess. Gray saying, talking about this game, I believe, saying play Path of Exile for a couple minutes, you'll totally get the similarities, say, huh? Maybe. I definitely don't have time to play any other video games, so I can tell you that much. I wish. Snagtooth Pike. What's a Snagtooth Pike? Well, I know it's some. I'm assuming it's some kind of staff for me to use. Pretty similar, but worse. I thought it. Whoa. I'm not sure what happened there. I kind of lunged at the same time and. Oh. Forget about it. Oh, there's a dungeon we're gonna go to. Guess it's just a level 3, but while we're out here. Librio said he like the warp on the map. It'd be cool if it was connected. Yeah, maybe we could just be spoiled from town portals in Diablo, huh? And that might be something that they would like plan or something, but they just didn't get to it yet or something like that. You never know. I certainly don't know. Let's get to this dungeon. It's going to be at the top of this mountain. No, not at the top, but what is at the top? Ooh. These guys. How much damage do you take if you fall from too high? You're popping up out of the top of a mountain, bro? Get out of here. A little bit. A little bit. There is some boots that you can hold down the spacebar if you jump and you like hover down slowly so you could jump from like any height you wanted to. Oh, I forgot my coffee. Marty saying D2 devs were inspired by D2. Yeah, I did. I seen part of the interview anyways. Brevik and the PoE creator, I think. So here's where you kind of get into some interesting stuff. I know somebody said earlier that they didn't like the breaking of the atmosphere or whatever, but it could, I don't know, the number of stuff it could like quote unquote lead to. This skill's not good enough. Regular attack doesn't break much, but oop. I wish I had that that bone, that one skill I said I'm not using anymore because I use it on the other build, so I was using something else. I kind of wish I had that because you can just like and just blast through a wall, but you can literally like take shortcuts through to other areas and stuff like that. Wings, baby, swamp, yo. Yeah, I'm a Detroiter, so maybe this is a better example over here. So you can see that it's really a narrow area. So you just like break through. So there could be like, my God. Oh, I don't have any energy? Where'd all my mana go? Oh, did I use it bashing the wall? Good job, Phil. I still have no mana. Okay. God. My God. Lack of ability. John, welcome in. What's going on, Brendan? Oh. What? I mean, they're level 5, but man, sometimes I come into a new area where they just go up one level. I just get nuked. Huh. Let's see, okay. So I'm level 4, they're level 5. I mean, come on. Oh, I missed my attack. Great. Move. Oh no, I keep getting stuck in. Oh my gosh. There he is. He was hiding in the corner. So I turn the map and get after it. New level. Speak to Lum. New quest. Okay, all right, all right. Maybe I should bump up the vitality here at some point, huh? Or oh, light. You know what? This is blunt and lightning. So the strength actually boosts up the lightning and the critical hit on lightning and the regular damage. You know what? Dying doesn't hurt you on this one, so D1 door strat? Almost. I use that in D2 against the Countess too, so burn damage seems rough. Yeah, it could be a resistance issue on my part, eh? What are we doing? Maybe we'll bump up over here. Yeah, we'll bump that up to 60 because I keep running low on there. I think I could get another skill, to be honest, if I wanted to. But I don't know if I should. Well, I don't want to burrow any further this way because that's going to take the burrowing part. Maybe, you know, there could be me not knowing exactly the best way to do it or whatever, but it takes a little bit of time. So if you try to go too far, it can seem incredibly tedious. I've noticed. Like if I wanted to go that whole distance that I was just showing, it seems like, well, I don't enjoy digging super far. That's, oh my gosh, there's a unique guy here. Trash, yo! Thank you so much for the... Oh my god. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. It's your fault. No, I'm joking. It's never my fault. Dang, that stunk. I got beat up. The difference of a level or two on this game seems like it is so massive. Oh my god. Give me some life out of here. Okay. Like if you're level, like here, I'm level 5 and he's level 7, it's like, it's over. You know, like. Miss, dang it. Oh, I got stuck on it. Uh-oh. Okay, that... Whoop. I seem to have countered an error. Possible issue. I mean, this game is in pre-alpha, so I believe there is a glitch or issue here. So I'll make sure I let them know about this. It might be something they maybe even know about, but oopsie. I don't know that I can get out of this. Maybe I could go back to town or something. Oh, there is no way to get to the main map here. How am I gonna get out of this? How am I gonna get out of this without? Because if I save and exit, if I exit, you can't save it. I have no mana. Oh. I can't move. Well, if one of them kills me, I can get out of it, so that'll help. Am I liking the game so far? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh boy. Hold up. Nice. To be legitimately straight up, I'm actually liking it a little bit more now that I know more about the game, now that I'm playing it a little bit more than even I did yesterday. I thought it was cool yesterday, but now that I just have a feel for the buttons and stuff, yeah, let's just straight up 11 weapon damage. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But the strength boosts up the critical hit of the lightning. But then a little more damage on the weapon. What do I do? I guess we'll stick with what we got. How much more is that, really? 79 to 91. All right, we'll try it. Can always switch back, right? How many times did I die on that guy? Like 4 times? Break apart. Ah! Come get some. Take him on one like an action movie. Okay, another wall I can go through here. Enable cheats in the main menu. I did see that. I thought about it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to... I don't know about go that route or what you want to call it, huh? I thought about turning down the difficulty and, you know, trying some different stuff. Oh, I think it busted over here, actually. Woo! What level do we get to here? Wrong button, wrong button. So we're at 5 now. Karina, so enable cheats. Was there what? Sometimes I get a little behind that chat. Which comment that I made was that reference to that that I could do with that? Would there ever be an option for classic UI centered on the screen? So instead of this stuff over here, have it like D2 like this. Yeah, it's definitely super early in the game, so I couldn't say for sure. Of course, I couldn't say for sure. I mean, it would obviously be possible, I would assume, but they may, you know, that's just up to them what they decide. I don't know necessarily. Oop. Oh boy, come on, Phil. Pay attention, buddy. Thanks a lot, chat. I almost died. Oh, I don't have any, or my potion's still on cooldown. I almost mismanaged that into another death. Whoa. I'm not sure if that was supposed to happen or not. That the whole side of the map just melted. Rare helmet. Let's go. Equip and identify. That's one that I hopefully there's an identify ability like you know, in the future of the game, is so you don't have to like put it on to see what it is, but I'm definitely using this because it's way better than what I got. That's for sure. I guess we'll go this way. Oh, another. Oop. Dixon. So the devs that are working on this they worked on Diablo 2. So you know how there's like Eldritch and Shank. So one of the devs that worked on Diablo 2 is Phil Shank, who is part of this program. You know, working on is on this team or whatever you want to call it. There's Schaefer's Hammer, so I think it's Eric Schaefer is working on this. And then HU, I think it's who is the last name of the other guy. There's not a I don't know that there's a character named after him, so I don't remember it as well. Oh my gosh. Spam buttons, hopefully I don't get taken out here. Give me that potion. Oh. Jump over the wall. If I can get a little better mana, or yeah, mana magic management and whatnot. This thing really is blasting right now, to be honest. Let's see. Nemachaeus, I think. Sorry, pronunciations are never my strong suit. My apologies there. Trying to sound it out. It says, oh, hold up. I'm about to get taken out due to lack of ability here. Greatest era to live in for ARPGs? You were only 18 when Diablo dropped, huh? Are you talking when Diablo 1 dropped? You were 18, or I'm trying to think, because I never dipped into Diablo 1 when it first came out. I was Diablo 2 a couple of years after it came out. I got Diablo 2 right after the battle chest dropped, so. Huh, gray. Yeah, I didn't see where it said that, but yeah. Yeah, they're definitely still working on it. Oopsie, that's not the right button. Just wrecked. Ring, let's go! Little thing, but I didn't have any rings yet, so it's, you know, that's gonna help out. Summon to magic. Get that number up. Mo big a number. Yeah, I feel like, and I don't know this, I didn't see it, but see how this looks like stone and this looks like dirt? You can kind of like tunnel through it easier, it looks like. Chop it out easier. Oop. Yeah, it looked like a place that you could chop out easy. I wonder if you should, you know, it kind of looks still crumbly, like you could dig down, 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 down. See, here now we're like digging through, but like climbing up, which is kind of neat. I guess the darker areas are lower, and I didn't notice that till just now. I guess I didn't think about it, that this area is higher than the darker areas. It's huge. Uh-oh. I ran out of dash charges. I ran out of dash charges. You can control the camera F. Yeah, you can like spin the camera around to like 4 different angles or whatever, which I didn't notice at first, but it's kind of neat. Kind of cool to be able to see where. So where was I then? I was like over here, or was I right here? I'm not sure, but let's just try to run back over there because he's obviously the big dog that you want to take out. So. Well, that's a massive explosion. Let's just go. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which way I want to go here. We'll figure it out. The Ginger, what's going on? Oh, I didn't see you there. My apologies. Says there's a cube recipe. Like on here, you can upgrade gems. I guess that kind of makes sense. I didn't really think about it. Oh boy. Oh, jumped over the fire. Good job, Phil. Do that. Yeah, I haven't got a great handle on, you know, utilizing the camera greatly, you know what I mean? One of those things when you're just not used to it, you know? It's got to be right here where I'm about to get annihilated again. Oh! Make sure I keep track of my dodge charges or whatever you call it. Boy, I wish I could get some mana from somewhere. Whoa, he's really quick. Lunge, 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 lunge. I only had one charge apparently. I'm gonna get this guy. It's gonna take me 1 eternity, but I'm just gonna die over and over again and get him. I could just turn the difficulty down, I guess, huh? Yeah, if anybody, I probably should shout it out. I put a link at the top of the YouTube description. If anybody's interested in like following the game, and they got their Discord, they got their socials and all that stuff. I linked all of them at the top of the description if you want to like keep up to date with their what's going on with the game and what's upcoming or whatever. Well, I got real distracted. I got to go back this way. Yeah. Yeah, it's one thing I can't wrap in my mind around which way the map turned. There we go. At 12:30 already. Oh my gosh, time is freaking flying. Oh yeah, I gotta put it on to identify. It's got a socket, cold lightning, cold res. Yeah, I like this one better. Strength for more damage, stun duration, chance to stun. Yeah, we like that. We like that. Okay. Let's investigate the room over here. There's got to be all that good stuff too. Karina says in the Discord there could be chances too for people to get a chance to play the game with man, why can't I read? Brain, turn on. Discord mentions chance to win keys to play the game sometime in the future. There we go. Couldn't get that out for some reason. So there, if you ever want a chance to play this along with creator invites and stuff, you could join up in the Discord there. 2 lives left. Yo! Thank you for the Soleil. Boom. Appreciate you. Supporting the channel with the Slayer ship. Ooh. Let's see. I got another potion. We want to mark that as not going away. What did we get? What do we get? Movement speed, 80 on the life, so the same as the other one. Wow, a lot of strength. Maybe we'll try it. We'll try it. Maybe I won't need as much health. We'll yeah. Oh, wrong button. Maybe we need more health. I forgot the fire nukes me so much right now. I must have no... Why don't we... Hello, what's my... Look into all this stuff. I have the most of fire res, and the fire just absolutely kills me. Where's all that fire res coming from? Resist... Well, that's something. That's different, I think. Or maybe it was something just inherently... Kind of looking around real quick. Do forgive me. So yeah, penetrate, fire resistance. Interesting. Maybe that's a helper with the game or something. Where if you die to fire, they're like, well, let's give them a bunch of help here. All right, let's get up and take those. Man, this dungeon's pretty sizable actually. Equipped to identify as odd. It does seem a little bit, but also it is super. You know, pre alpha or whatever. They might have been just the I don't want to say quick fix or just the way to have it functioning at the moment. I don't know for sure. All I can do is speculate. But almost anything you do see, it could change in the future, so I would personally like it to, you know, be able to identify it without having to put it on. I would have to guess that is a thing just for now on this particular version. But like I said, only guessing, but I'd have to imagine. Oh, a little early on the... Ooh. Whew. Yeah, these dungeons are... Let's see, we got this side over here. I guess that's the last bit here. Well, there's this room and that room. Let's explore this little room here and see what's up. Oh, bunch of bugs. Oh, not the right button. I have to do this. See, this looks like a place you could burrow to somewhere, or hard to tell. See, because this is part of the, you know, the destructive world that they could take advantage of to, like, maybe hide secret stuff, or... And this made me think interesting too, because with everything procedurally generated, and maybe this would be something that everybody would think of, but it kind of crossed my mind, like, how would this affect like speedrunning, to where you could just like get a lucky map where you can burrow through a shortcut or something that you needed to get through for some reason, you know? Oh, I did want to go over here. Sure, well, I guess we'll do it. We'll do it. Give me these gems, I guess, while we're here. Gray, what do you mean? Oh, 5 devs from D2. You say it's going to be great when it's done? Yeah, hopefully. Everybody rooting for, you know, Gotta capture the magic of D2 again for sure. There's no doubt. I would say, if anyone who's not rooting for you know, a good game, I mean, what are you doing with your life? Am I right? If you're not rooting for a good game, welcome to the player haters ball. Hate, 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 hate. Oh, I did it again too early. On the you gotta wait for him to pop up more to get him with the knockback and the damage. Woo! Oh no! Don't let that hit you. Phil, come on, you noob. Come on, potion. I need personally, I need less of a cooldown on these potions. I can't speak for everybody else. I needs it. Oh. Hey. Ooh. Ah, he's in an awkward spot. Oh, geez, he's got like a shock aura that's just like. He's in a spot where I like can't hit him. Maybe. The rock's much harder to take out here. I did not think I was going to die right there. I thought I was taking him out. Oh boy, it's kind of far to run to go get him again. That was real rough. That was real rough. Just forget I played that way. That was just bad. That was just bad effort. Jeez, I stink at games. Dankins says likes the idea of like you know, the ARPG sandbox style, huh? It's interesting. It's a lot different than, you know, I don't think it's ever been tried before, right? I'm no video game expert, but John Gadd says the running animation reminds you of Baldur's Gate, you say, huh? Okay. I have not. Wasn't it right here? Where that monster was at? Which way did he go? He maybe disappeared and fell through the map? Not sure. Oh, well, let's just get out of here, I guess. F saying it's got potential, yeah. And at this early on in the thing, that's kind of just what you know, that's what you hope for, right? Because it's kind of, I would say, anyone can think whatever they want, but kind of... this is almost just like looking at the initial canvas. This isn't the, you know, the finished painting, you know. Collapsed pit. You got to see too, as you keep running, this thing keeps expanding. So these other waypoints are almost in the whatchamacallit. Man, I went into here with the settings I have currently on just like the normal difficulty, and I just got absolutely wrecked the other day, so. Here's level 5. Absolute wrecked. I have no mana. How about you give me some of that? Blast them. Oop. That didn't work for some reason. Uh-oh. Good thing I grabbed that whatever that healing thing was right there. Thinking frost mages, bro. They might as well be mighted cursed archers over here. Whoa! Where? Oh, I'm on fire. Where's some water at? Uh-oh. Fire mages. That's what... Oh, they track you, too. Unreal. Okay, we got a new waypoint up here. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I forgot I had so many... Well, we're right next to a waypoint. Let's go sell this stuff to Lum. Merchants to sell loot to. Yeah, so right now they do... They're in this area, in this, like, early on part of the game that we're playing, there's just this guy Lum, currently. Let me double check, make sure is there anything I actually care to... I have a lot of defense, but... I wonder if defense is more important in this game than in Diablo 2. So yeah, you can like mark... I marked some of this stuff as favorites. I don't want to sell that. I thought about using this dagger, but I guess now it's kind of gotten surpassed. It's got a bunch of skills on it, but I guess we'll just get rid of it.
Steel well struck.
So there's no like stash. I don't know. I would assume that they would plan some kind of stash in the future. They just haven't gotten that far yet, I guess, you know. I would assume this is just like assumptions on my part, and it's super early on, so there's all kinds of stuff that could be coming in the future. There's another dungeon up there. I could try to attack this, but I'm gonna be honest, I got absolutely nuked the other day at like the same level, I feel, if not higher. I'm only 5, so I don't know, maybe we'll get after it, huh? And I think so. I got to get all the way over to this, and that guy just like one-tap me over and over again. Maybe I'll just to do it and just to see it, I'm gonna go at it at the current level, and I'll probably get wrecked, and you guys can laugh at me. See, this is the edge of the necropolis or whatever. It just keeps like spreading and spreading, and this, I think this will raise up here in a second when I get more into it. If I'm not mistaken, we'll see. It almost looks like the upside down on whatchamacallit. What's that show? The you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I didn't see the water there. Great. There's a lot more health. These guys are level 7, bro. Yeah, the frame rate on this one is raising up is a little bit on the bad side. Yeah, these guys are a little too high. I need to get to like level 7 at least, I think, before I come in here. So already 1 o'clock. We can give it a little more time. I do have to get off kind of soon, so that's unfortunate about not being able to save. But I can't really play, you know, I just don't have the type of life where I can play for 8 or 12 hours a day, you know what I mean? Is there a max level? I have no idea about the like that. They probably, if I had to guess, don't have that figured out yet. With how early into like development / production or whatever the proper wording for it is, this currently is. So, oh, wait, I'm stuck. Okay, he's like in a giant hole. I can't get out of it. Wow, look how much it's collapsing on me. How fast it is. I wonder how it decides how fast it collapses in on you. And then you see how it retreated so fast when you got out of it. Try this again. The last time I looked, there was actually a large, like, kind of like boss in the middle, sort of. I better get out the other side before it collapses in on me here. Ooh. Maybe kill keeps the mist back. Not a bad thought. Do you know that it does, actually? Because it looked like I hit that in the mist, like, I killed like 4 monsters instantly. Oh, get out of here. And it looked like the mist went back a bunch, to be honest. Ooh. But I can't tell for sure. Oh, now it's creeping in on me here, so. Extra strong, perfect. Amulet. At least I got an amulet now. Uh-oh. Creeping. I was gonna stay in it just barely until I killed another monster, but I don't see any. And we'll get out. I think I already had this way. Yeah, I'm right there. We'll check out up here, I guess, huh? I need to find exactly level 5 monsters, so. Meandering Creek. Swim. Huh, there must be a dive mechanic or something that I'm just like not intelligent enough to. I wonder if you could probably break this through here. Get the river over. Maybe I don't have the skills to be able to do it right now or whatever. Oop. Probably a time mechanic, Wolf. That would be my guess. That's what I thought it was. But there could be something to do with the kills too. If not, I mean, it's even an interesting idea. Okay. Made it to the other side of that. Over to Gray Mire. You like that the game map is like an open world? Yeah, just for like the most part. Like there's obviously like borders or whatever, but it's not like straight line, or even like D2, I guess it's like, yeah, it you know, obviously have borders, but yeah, it's pretty open. It's not just like corridor or anything like that. I'd hope there'd be more up here. So I guess I'll just teleport back here if there was nothing up here. I guess I'll hop in this other dungeon. There we go, level 5, guys. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Find some better stuff. Hopefully, anyways. Oh. Get in here. So 63, that's a Boatkin of Haste. Got more attack speed, legendary. Ooh, 2 to Shadow Walk. Ah, man, I've been going, no, I'm going into staff, so I can't use it. I put all them points in the strength, which dexterity is the thing for daggers. So I kind of made my bed. Now I got to sleep in it with the staff. So So we could start off here. Let's go through this wall, huh? Don't have to. You could go the way that the path went, but... Ah! Little buggies. Shock resist was 60 to armor, so we should probably, I guess, get a little more armor on there. Wow, the bugs are breaking through. That guy's pretty tough. Till I wreck him. Is there no control layout in the option menu? Control layout. You're saying like changing the keys, the key binds essentially. You can do that. In here. I haven't. I don't know. Yeah, you could change it if you wanted to. I haven't utilized that yet, but I'll probably just leave it kind of how it is. What buttons do what? Yeah, you might have typed that kind of at the same time as when I was saying it or whatever. But yeah, you can choose what keys do what. I personally didn't change any of the stuff, but ah. Oh jeez. My spell did not like cast or whatever. That was weird. Okay, I'm gonna wait a second. Can I get my potion back, bruh? Two-pronged fire imbue, legendary. You over here. I guess I haven't looked if anything was socketed lately. I could put something in my boots. Hard leather armor. It's got to be better, right? Oh yeah, you got to put it on to identify. Resist stun and even more armor. Let's go. Yeah, what are we gonna put? Oh, I didn't put my amulet on. What a dummy, dumb. For some more strength, for more damage. Nice. See, what are we gonna stick in these boots? Gotta use something. I don't use that spell, so I guess I'll hang on to that in case I change my mind. We could go magic or strength. I do like having maybe more magic. I could cast this extra times at 21, so it'd be 60. I would need 60 something to get an extra 5. So it'd be like 3 mana short of being 3 casts, which is annoying. I guess we'll go strength. Boots bumping up the damage some more. That's what I'm talking about. Did I find a secret? Top secret? There's gonna be something crazy over here? Tunneling behind the wall. Besides a bunch of dead corpses and stuff. Oh yeah, if I didn't tell you, you could zoom in. You can zoom in when you're doing stuff like this too. There's a lot of dead bodies back here, bro. What happened to all these people? Guess not. Whoops. Appreciate you, Biv. Yeah, cha-cha. What Biv said right there. Mega super early, like pre-alpha. And there's no release date or anything like that. Oh, did I zoom in a little bit? I did. Whoa! I'm bleeding. Oh, good. Oh, good. Bleeding can only get you to 1 life. It won't kill you. That's always good. Come on. I got no more. I need to find a crystal. There's one of the crystals over there. Ooh, it's gonna blow him up. Let's go. Nailed it. Ooh, we're getting close to that number 6. Boy, I might, let's see. When I get this next level, looking at the time I got, I'll get this next level and I might turn the difficulty down a little bit. And try to do the main thing that they want you to do at the end of the game. Ooh. Couple of them here, huh? Okay. Gotta be good. Gotta be. Ooh, 100. Little, yeah, weapon damage, shadow imbue too. So it's got the same shadow imbue with more damage. Ooh. More shadow damage. Boy, we're about to go ham. Bone. Guess we'll get rid of that now that this is so much more damage. 2 sockets in it too. Socket it up as fast as you can. I mean, it's got all the shadow damage. I should probably pump it with some shadow penetrator. I'm no gaming expert or anything, but I don't really have anything else I want to put in it right now. We'll save it for now. I think 2 sockets. I know. Let's go. Pipe. That rune. Interesting. So I thought I got this far before. I didn't find any runes before. Common rune, chance to bleed on hits. I kind of like that. I didn't look, but I'm almost assuming you had, like, this one is a golden little circle. It's kind of behind the chat. I can't really put it on the other side of the, there's no other side of the thing, so. But the little hole in it is like a golden circle instead of the normal sockets. So I wonder if that's going to be the only thing. You know, like maybe you have to put the runes in it, but I'm going to try to put the rune in this right now. Oh, nope. You can put that right in there. Now I got bleeding on the weapon too. Nice. Are those the boots I just took off? Oh yeah, they are, aren't they? I don't even have magic boots on. What a chump. This has more bleeding duration on it too, huh? Haha. Let's go. Okay, this has a socket in it. More strength. For now, sure. Just use it. Just use it. Where are we here? I'm not sure what just happened. I guess that was a crash. Disappointing. I was gonna try to do a couple more things before I had to get off. That's weird. Yeah, I mean, it's super early, so yeah, I mean, things like that are going to happen. I get, you know, so yeah, there's just some kind of game crash or something, which is mega unfortunate, because that was like 2 hours of gameplay to get that far for someone at my skill level anyways. You broke the game ready. I mean, with how early it is on, I mean, it's kind of sort of to be expected. I mean, you don't want it to happen, of course, but like they just have, you know, it's just so early. They just have the one little area, you know, just one character and everything. So it's, you know, yeah, mega pre-alpha. Yeah, pre-alpha moment. Yeah, I mean, it those kind of things just happen. So you do know someone's going to, oh my gosh, this game, look at it just crash. This game sucks. You already know that's coming. No, but it just happens on these super early, you know, type of games. So dang, that's disappointing. I wanted to at least turn it on. Yeah, I don't know. It was about the time I was thinking about getting off anyways, so I gotta hop off here and I got some other work stuff to do. I'm actually going to be back on streaming kind of shortly. If anyone's in here, make sure you keep your eye open. A half hour to an hour, I'm going to be back on playing D2R. I want to get some runs in so I can get like a video and stuff done, you know, get some of the normal D2 content rocking and rolling. So yeah, make sure you got those notifications on and whatnot, you know. So but yeah, with that being said, I'm hopping out. Appreciate y'all joining me on this Tuesday, not my normal stream day, but I decided to double stream it up, get some more gameplay in. So catch you in a half hour to an hour, D2R fans. If not, hopefully you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your week if I don't see you. And keep slaying. Boo.